explain it. Nah, nah. Maybe it's the way you look in my eyes.
What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane back again with another Insecure video. And in this video, I'm breaking down episode 5 from season 2. Let's get into it. From kiss and grind to friends will be fucking. Okay, Issa and Daniel. Seemingly mastering her rotation, things at work for Issa take a turn as Frieda wants all the smoke and they argue about Mr. Gaines not being honest with Joanne and if black people can in fact be racist. Now, this has been a very interesting topic of conversation in my friend groups, and I love that it was presented here, even if for a brief moment. There's definitely a problem with Mr. Gaines not supporting, seeing, and restricting access for Latino kids at his school from getting the resources that they need to help elevate in education. His outlook on the Latino population is ignorant, childish, and utterly disrespectful. But is it racist? A friend or two has schooled me on the lie that is reverse racism, but I do think that Mr. Gaines is racist in this situation. And it is a different conversation when you're speaking about racism between white and black folk versus racism between black and brown people. To Issa and Frieda's point, because I do believe they are saying similar things, however, Issa is focused on Frieda's whiteness and proximity to the situation, and Frieda is focused on Mr. Gaines, a man of power and influence, discriminating in this way against Latino children. And for what I've been told, black people cannot be racist to white people because of the disparity in power, access, and resources that also make racism a thing in our society. But like Frieda mentions, black people can be racist to brown people because of the same socioeconomic advantages that put them into a position of slight power, or at least put Mr. Gaines in that seat of power for sure. Long story short, he's racist, this is wrong, that is it, that is all. I would love to hear your thoughts on the topic in the comment section down below, but don't try to argue with me about what I understand or what I think, because that would just be a waste of your day. Comment on what you think, and let's keep it at that. Thanks. But back to Issa's love life. While she is checking out a penis pic from Neighbor Bay, she gets into a car accident, and who shows up for her? None other than Daniel. Committed to her whole face, and if I'm honest, still not confronting the trauma she feels being dismissed so brutally by Lawrence, she uses this moment to be honest with Daniel and confirm that they are out here in these streets, like the both of them. Separately. I really feel like she only says this because of how boyfriend naturey this moment feels like. Like, look at how he hugged her. And because she is running from any and everything that feels like commitment right now. This is a bit off-putting for Daniel, but he rolls with it. Molly is back and forth between LA and Chicago, but is keeping in touch with Dro, and she explains why she doesn't want to go there with him, being that this is not how she sees her life going. Yes, Molly, stick to that. Great decision, sis. Now you doubling back to Lionel because you know you feeling Dro, and at the very least are curious about how this thing could work is a whole other thing and ultimately a problem, but you process how you process this. This is all new and uncharted territory for you, and honestly, it's her brother checking her for settling with Lionel for me that provided all that we needed to know that we were not wrong and wanting more for Molly, and also all that she needed to know and not letting herself close down on the idea of something, pursuing what her parents had. Because even that shit ain't perfect. And moments later, Molly finds this out by some loud mouth aunties that her dad cheated on her mom and her mom stays. After she blows up the backyard vow renewal and storms out, we find Molly broken, emotional, and being supported in the moment by Dro, who does and says all the right things. Lawrence is training for a marathon with his co-workers and sees Issa in the background of a photo on Facebook talking to Daniel, which sends him spiraling. From here, he starts to Facebook stalk Daniel, trying to figure out if Issa and him are a thing and just how far back their affair went. It's the accountability from Derek for me, as he tells Lawrence that this is not all Issa's fault and he literally sat around for years. How long was she supposed to roll with that? So, while Lawrence is trying to OD blame Issa and figure out if she's been into Daniel, hell, if they are currently making a go at a real relationship, and she is running from developing feelings for Daniel, which is what Daniel wanted all along. I totally think that if Issa wanted to be in a relationship with Daniel in this moment, he would be down for it. But her current place on her journey speaks to just how important the relationship with Lawrence was, even if she made the ultimate mistake to ruin it. So the question is Issa scared of relationships now? Why is she so committed to her whole face? I guess we will see as the series continues. It's your girl Erica Vane breaking down Insecure. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my Insecure videos. I am posting new videos every day until the return of the 5th and final season, and I don't want you to miss it. Drop down in the comment section and let me know what you thought of this episode, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye!